for the year are words that are powerful and impactful. I am a new day dawning. It's something I said, I think, a few months ago. It is part of what can be said is resurrection rhythm. Right? It's the rhythm of resurrection. What does it mean? It means that darkness does not have the last word. That darkness has to always surrender to the day. It is a sense of renewal. It is saying that every ending gives way to a new beginning. And so when you say, I am a new day dawning, it is a statement of renewal. And you're saying that every day you experience renewal. Every day is the answer to
Let's just get that out of the way because my lips are dry. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Martin Luther King weekend. Today is Sunday, January 18th, and I am doing some self-care today, and I want to share with you guys what I will be doing, as well as just talk to you guys while I'm doing it. Talk to you about some 2026 goals and just things that I want to do in 2026. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So right now I'm just allowing the steam to just kind of, you know, soften up and steam my skin. So let me just show you guys what I will be doing. So I will be cleansing my face with my Vanity Cream cleansing bar. After I do that, I will do a deep cleanse with my face scrubber here. After that, I will be doing a little bit of dermaplaning with my little dermaplaning razor here. Now, this is not an official dermaplaning tool, guys, but this gets the job done. And this is just to remove like excess hair and everything on my skin. After I do that, guys, I'm going to go in and do a microdermabrasion. Yes, I'm going to do one myself at home. And I purchased this Microderm MD by Trophy Skin. And I purchased this, guys, back during the pandemic when the world was shut down. I couldn't get to Dr. Gary's, but I said, you know what? I want to at least care for my skin and do some things to kind of put me in a great mood, because as you know, guys, the world was just going through it. So that's when I purchased that. And what else I'm going to do? I'm going to actually also do a teeth whitening. Not liking how my teeth are looking lately, so I'm going to go ahead after that. That's going to be my last step, and I'm going to do my 21% peroxide whitening. And I'm going to be adding my Invisalign trays while I do my whitening. So that's what I'm doing for my self-care Sunday, guys, and just talking to you along the way. So first things first, let me put my little, these guys, I never used these before, but guys, these come in super handy to avoid the water running down your arm, and it's like annoying and you got to keep wiping. Oh my God, these are amazing. So let me put my little wristbands on. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone slept well. I hope you are doing something that you want to do this weekend. Like I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it is snowing right now in New York City. I think I showed you guys a clip right before I got in the tub of what it's doing outside. And it is a lot of snow. So let's get into washing my face first. So we have the Vanity Cream. I probably should have taken off my earrings, but it's okay. It is okay. So I wanted to talk to you guys while I'm doing this a little bit about my 2026 goals. Well, not so much goals, but just what I want to do for the year of 2026. For starters, I want to do more self-care. You guys know I love me some self-care, but I want to do more of it for 2026. And I basically just want to just add some more water. So I basically want to incorporate more spas, more body scrubs. You guys know I love Tribeca Spa of Tranquility. That's down in Tribeca. And I love to get the Korean body scrubs. Those are my favorite by far. So I want to try to do that once a month, every month, ending of the month. Just to get a nice body scrub and, you know, continuously slew off dead skin and just, you know, enjoy my spa moment. Let me rinse this off, guys, 1 second. All right, guys, we're gonna cleanse one more time. I just want to get a really good deep cleanse. So as I was saying, I want to just get nice scrubs, Korean scrubs. I want to try to do like a mud body mask. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I started off, I started my self-care this month in January. Since I have a slow month, I don't have much going on in January. Well, I have my husband's birthday at the end of the month, but outside of that, I don't have anything going on. So I bought January in real slow, and it was intentional. I started doing a 20-day detox cleanse, and I started doing that with the D Herbs Detox Cleanse, 20 days. Today is I started January 7th. So I think today is day either 10 or day 11. So what it is 20 days of eating raw. Everything is raw. And I mean raw. So my breakfast looks like a cup of tea, water, and some type of fruit, a banana, an apple, some type of fruit. And I snack in between. My snacks have been assorted raw nuts like cashews, almonds. What do I have? Pistachios. It's just a jug that I get from Target, and I snack on that. In addition to another piece of fruit. For lunch, I make myself a huge salad, and I do mean huge. I mix mixed greens with spinach. Inside of that, I'll do red peppers, green peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes. I'll do olives. If I have additional apples, I'll cut apples up and put it in. Whatever kind of fruit I have, guys, or anything raw laying around, well, not laying around, but I add to my salad. I have also been making fresh homemade dressing. I've been squeezing oranges, fresh oranges, a half a lime. I've been putting in some extra virgin olive oil. I mix that up, and that's how I make my dressing. And guys, when I tell you, it is amazing. It's juicy. Oh, and I also do avocado in my salad as well. So that's what I've been doing. That's how I have to eat for 20 days. Now, has it been hard? I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I was ready to give up at probably like day, I want to say maybe 5. Day 5, I was ready to give up. I went to a juice bar next to my job, and I ordered this green juice, and one thing that messed up was they added some type of organic yogurt or something to it. Well, let me tell y'all something. Your girl paid for it. I paid for it. I was at work and my stomach started bubbling, and I was running through the hallway like that commercial with OJ Simpson running for his flight. When I tell y'all, that bathroom was my best friend for about 30 minutes. I learned the hard way. I was like, okay, you got to stick to the plan of raw, stick to the plan of raw, stick to the plan of raw. My girlfriend who introduced me to this cleanse, my boo Samantha, my day one, we grew up together, sandboxing up. She put me onto it and she was like, Lisette, I told you behind raw. What part don't you get? Raw. You can't do that. Yogurt, you can't do that. Or get, like raw, and raw. I was crying laughing because she was like, listen, I'm not going to tell you again, girl, raw. I know she probably wanted to say good for your ass, like entirely good for your ass, but she didn't. Thank you, Sam. Love you. Let me rinse my face, guys. Let me rinse my face again. Hold on. Okay, guys, so my face scrubber was too loud and you couldn't hear me speaking over it. So basically what I'm saying here is I cheated again. I had a pineapple soda. I didn't realize how sugary it was. One thing about the cleanse is it changes your taste palette. So now that I've been doing it for what 10 days now, I notice how sugary it is. So this is me continuing to tell you the story. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna improvise, and I'm gonna use 2 of these exfoliating pads. I'm gonna wet them and they're going to swell up. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, guys, so I have the pineapple soda and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't remember it being this sugary. So again, another bathroom moment, an explosion. I'm like, oh my gosh. So now that's day, I want to say, that's about day 7. I say to my husband, I can't do this no more. I'm stopping at day 10. This is hard. I can't do it no more. I'm hungry. Now, mind you, before I started the cleanse, I was supposed to go shopping. Buy my nuts, buy all my fruits, buy all my greens, you know, everything that you need to not basically cheat. But I just said, you know what, I'm gonna wing it. Whatever I have in my refrigerator, that's what I'm gonna use. So everything I had in my refrigerator, guys, got me through the first 6 days, right? 6 days. I did buy like some little nuts, like I mentioned at Target. So I did buy some nuts from there. So I'm like, you know what? Lisette, just push through. January is a quiet month. You know, right after January, you're jumping into a number of things. Every month from February until December, you have something going on. So you guys know that the birthday club is back in full effect. In addition to that, I started a birthday club with my family. So every month it's either 1 or 2 birthdays. So I'm going to be out eating, doing all the things. We have some travel coming up. So it's like, I'm like, let me just use January. Let me just go for it. So I said, you know what, Lisette, you've come this far. You've done the 10 days. Just keep going. It's mind over matter. Your mind is telling you you're hungry. You know it's your mind. Ignore it. You know, just push through. So I've been doing that. I'm sorry. So I said, okay, I talked myself into it. I said, all right, I'm going to continue. So I'm still doing it even today. Today is, again, like I said, today is the 8th. Today is the 18th. Y'all, excuse my menopause, my brain. I'm like so forgetful. So I was like, you know what? Let me just push through. I stopped. My 20 days ends right before my husband's birthday. We have plans. I have a restaurant I'm taking him to, so I'll be able to enjoy eating again. Now, when I go to restaurants, I'm typically a salmon salad girl, any type of fish. I don't do red meat. I don't go out and order chicken. I'm not gonna order chicken when I go out. I eat enough chicken at home. We do eat salmon at home, but I'm always down for a salmon. I don't eat red meat like that. It's too hard for me to digest. I've never been a red meat eater like that anyway. So yeah, so it stops right before. Now I am not gonna go ham, egg, and cheese after, because you still have to kind of maintain. You can't just jump right back in and go back to eating the way you did before. I mean, you can gradually, but not right away. So I just want to share with you guys real quick what the D herbs cleanse consists of. So it comes in this box. You get this little case, and inside the case you get all your pills and everything that you need for it. Now guys, I am taking, don't mind my skin, I'm very sensitive. You'll see it whelp up, that's normal. Yeah, so anyway, it's a full body cleanse. I'm gonna let this calm down anyway before I go in and do the dermaplaning. So it's the D herbs full body cleanse, and I'm taking 30 pills a day, guys. You heard right, 30 pills. It comes with 6 bottles of pills, and then I get 1 pack of charcoal. So let me just tell you what the 6 pills consist of. So you get six bottles of pills, and it goes from 1 to 7. I put my timer on my phone, and that's how I know what time to take my pills. It's every 2 to 3 hours, and they give you the schedule and what formulas to take in which way. So they give you all of this. So what this cleanse is doing is cleaning my blood and lymphatic, cardiovascular, liver, spleen, and gallbladder, lungs and respiratory, kidney, bladder, and adrenals, colon and digestive tract, and then you have your activated charcoal, which is the last thing that you take at about 9 o'clock at night. Now, I'm not going to go through each one of these and what they do because it is a lot, but I start at 7 a.m. taking Formula 1, and again, I stop at formula number 7, which I take like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I've been trying to get into bed by 9 o'clock and trying to be asleep by 9:30. Just again, as a whole, just a whole reset and a whole cleanse. I'm trying to do it mentally, physically, and spiritually. Now, in addition to this, they do say that you should take baths, you know, just to kind of rid your body also of just, you know, all the lotions and the things that we put on our skin, which is funny because while I was into it, a few days into it, I tried to spray some perfume on me and it started burning. I was like, oh my God, this has never happened to me before. So what I've been doing is just spraying it on my clothes, not on my skin. All right, I'm gonna turn this face steamer off. I'm good for now. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna put just a little bit of oil on my face to do the dermaplaning, and I'm gonna do the Bounty Beauty Khaleesi's line rose hip and turmeric face oil. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this on while I dermaplane. My skin is, yes, it's pretty dry, and I'm not gonna use a lot of this, guys, because this is heavy. I'm just gonna do a little bit. So, let's see. Oh, my skin feels smooth and nice. Okay. So getting back to that. So I just been spraying perfume on my body, taking baths. They suggest again that you take more baths than showers. Getting in a sauna is helpful as well. You guys know I have a personal sauna there. I'm gonna be honest, I have not been getting in a sauna, but I think this last leg of it, the last 2 weeks, I am going to incorporate getting in the sauna, because my lips feel dry. I'm going to incorporate getting into the sauna. So I'm going to do that. And hold on, let me just see which way I want to do this. Okay. Now, as I'm doing this, guys, I'm also pulling my skin, just holding it so that this can glide easier on it. So guys, yeah, like I mentioned today, it's like day, I think like 10 or it's definitely not day 10. I think it's today's Sunday, I think it's day 12. I'm looking in the viewfinder at what I'm doing. Let me just move this bottle so I can see. Yeah, day 12. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry, my battery died. I just had to change it. I'm gonna put a little more of the face oil on. Just a little bit more. So yeah. So I started my 2026 doing the herb cleanse. And again, as I mentioned, what I want to do in 2026 is just a lot of self-care, a lot of self-care. That's spas, like I mentioned, body scrubs, you name it. So yeah. Another thing that I want to do, and I was talking to my husband about this also, because I noticed that we're still in, if you're new here, we are empty nesters. My son left for college. We moved him into college, and he's not far. He's like 45 minutes from me. We moved him into college in, I believe, the end of August. So my husband and I noticed we're still in the mode of parenting, where we're coming straight home after work, you know, go to work, come home, go to work, come home. And I mean straight home, as if we have kids here or children here that we need to tend to. So, you know, I said to him, listen, we need to start living. We've got, we got the kids through high school, and now they're in college, you know, they're doing their own thing. We need to really start enjoying, you know, we need to just start enjoying us again, dating more, you know, just having date nights more often, doing things after work. I don't want to just come straight home after work. That doesn't mean that we stop parenting. That's not what I'm saying, but we don't have little babies anymore. My bonus daughter is, let me get this right, 21. I hope I did that right, Anaya. 21. My son is 18, and then I have an older daughter. She'll be 31 in October this year. So we don't have any babies. There's no reason for us to just keep running home, you know, after work. We're still young. We still love to hang out. You know, we still like to do all the things. I definitely know, you know, I definitely love doing all the things. I work in the city. I'm born and raised in New York City. I moved an hour and 30 minutes outside of the city. And the reason we did that was just to give our son, you know, a different type of environment growing up. We just wanted something different for him from just growing up in New York. So there are a lot of restaurants and things, you know, in New York that I have not been to. I haven't experienced. One thing about us New Yorkers, and I think the majority, and I'm speaking for my friends as well, we're such New Yorkers that we don't really embrace, you know, we don't embrace our city. We take it for granted, and there's so many beautiful things going on in New York, so many gems, you know. And when the tourists come over and people, you know, I see other vloggers and they're like, oh my God, New York, New York, New York. But being born and raised, you know, I saw, this is the big New York, like the big New York. Coming up in the 70s, 80s, it was totally different from what it is today. I mean, even the trains were horrible. It was like you got on a train and you never knew what day you was getting robbed. I mean, it's still like that today, but it's different. It's more police present today. It was totally different. You had like abandoned buildings. Listen, The 80s, growing up in New York in the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s was not easy. It was not easy. And again, it has come a long way. And sometimes when I hear the vloggers say, oh my God, New York, New York, you look at them like, girl, if you only knew, right? But again, this is the big New York, not the one I grew up in. So things have definitely changed. You have an amazing nightlife. You have different restaurants. I have a list of restaurants that I want to try and go to. So like I'm getting all over the place, but I want to do more date night with my husband, do more things this year instead of, like I said, going to work, coming home. There's so much more to life than just doing that. We're young, and we want to get out. So we're going to do that. We're going to start doing that more often. We're going to travel more. I have a few trips planned. We have a few trips planned. I have a trip for him planned. He doesn't know about it yet, but I just gave him the timeline and, you know, when to try to navigate his vacation. He's also coming up on retirement. I hope it's going to be the end of this year, fingers crossed. But if not, it's definitely going to be I'm hoping within the next year or two. So yeah, that's what those are all the things that I want to kind of do, and I'm going to speak it into existence, and that's the things that we're going to do. We're going to travel more. We're going to have date night more. We're going to date each other. You know, we're going to just date each other. And, yeah. Just recording, yeah. Okay, I've been spending too much time on this little one side. Okay, let's just see. Going this way. Yeah, I am such a skin girl. It is nothing like beautiful, dewy skin. Moisturized, hydrated looking skin. And when I started this cleanse, I noticed too that my skin wasn't as vibrant. It was pulling everything out of me. I was like, what is going on with my skin? But that was the cleanse doing what it's supposed to do. Another thing it was doing that I noticed was, and not to be too TMI and yucky, but I noticed that my number 2 didn't have a smell to it. And it had changed colors. It had turned black. Now, I wasn't nervous because I knew that it was the cleanse. So I wasn't nervous. And my girlfriend had mentioned it to me after the fact. And I'm like, girl, I already know. I seen it. It's black. Because one thing I'm going to do is pay attention to what's coming out of me. So I definitely turn around and look. And I've always been that girl. I want to see what's coming out, the color, what's going on. So, yeah. Now, my girlfriend did the cleanse, the one that told me about it, Samantha. She did the cleanse, and they do have a 10-day, which I should have started out with, but I didn't. I just jumped right into the 20-day. She told me that she did it for 20 days. She lost, and she was also walking. She was doing a lot of walking. So she told me that she lost, the first time she did it, she told me she lost like 20 pounds. So, of course, I want to lose weight. And, of course, it's going to happen on the cleanse. But what I did was I got on the scale before I started. And I got on the scale probably like 3 days after. I have not gotten on the scale again because what I want to focus on is, yes, I want to lose the weight, but I have to also remember what this cleanse is actually, what this D-Herbs cleanse is about. Yes, it's about losing weight. However, it's really about detoxing and cleansing the body. So if I get on a scale and the numbers are not moving, I don't want to get discouraged and say, okay, I'm not doing the cleanse because I'm supposed to be losing weight, when the end goal is to cleanse. So I will get on the scale when I am finished the 20 days. I know I'm losing weight because I see it in my face, and definitely here I was having like double chin, and I didn't even have to do this. It was just double without me doing that. And like I have to do this, and I didn't have to do this before. It was just there. So the double cleanse is going away. My clothes, my pants are fitting me loose, which is also going to help me not shop, because I don't want to, you know, shop and buy stuff that's not going to fit me when I finish the cleanse and after, because I do plan on changing up the way I eat once I finish the cleanse. All right, guys, I'm almost done with this. I don't see a lot of hair coming off, which is a good thing. Hold on, guys. Let me just get this forehead. You guys know, or if you don't know, I don't wear makeup. And when I say makeup, I mean like foundation. I wear mascara and eyeliner. And occasionally, just to brighten up my eyes, I will do concealer under here. And my concealer of choice is NARS, and I get the color Amande. So that's basically all the makeup that I use. So now I'm going to do my microdermabrasion, but I'm going to go ahead and wash my face again, because when I do the microdermabrasion, I want my skin to be totally dry, like dry, dry, dry. I don't want any oils on it, anything like that. So let me go ahead and wash my face again, and I will be right. All right, guys, so I wash my face again. All right, I'm going to wipe it down with some rubbing alcohol, which I'm sure is going to probably sting me a bit. And then once that fully dries, I will start the microdermabrasion. It's gonna sting. Woohoo! It's stinging. It is stinging. Ooh. Ooh. Instead of rub it, I'm gonna just tap. Tap, tap, tap. Now, let me just put this out there as a disclaimer. I am by no means an esthetician. By no means am I an esthetician. I am sharing with you guys what I'm doing for my Self-Care Sunday. I'm remembering and looking at old videos of how Dr. Gary's cares for my skin. This is not the first time that I've used this device, this microdermabrasion device. So this is what I'm doing on my skin. So before you guys say, oh, I wouldn't do that, don't get too close to your eyes, don't do this, don't do that. This is not my first time doing or using this machine, doing a microdermabrasion on my face. I am not an esthetician. I am just following some steps that I have seen Dr. Gary's do on my face. I'm sure I am probably not doing some of them the right way. So I don't want y'all to come for her either and be like, oh, your doctor did that to you. She did wrong. She shouldn't have told you that. I'm quite sure I'm doing some steps a little different, but for the most part, I'm doing what I remember her doing on my face. So let me just show you guys what it looks like. Let me put this mirror down. So it comes with this, not comes with, but this long hose is attached. This is the suction tube here. So I'll show you this in a minute. This is the suction tube. So it came with these, a bag of filters. So it came with a bag of filters. It came with, well, I think this is a suction. I've never used this, guys. So came with this. I've never used this either, guys. So I think that's something more or less like for body. And that's it. So this is your start stop timer here. So if I wanted to do, okay, stop. If I wanted to follow this diagram and do, let me see, okay. If I was to follow this diagram, they also have presets in here and everything is timed. And it shows you in the direction in which you should be going when you're doing your microdermabrasion. I just put it on manual and do my own thing. Because I don't have time to look down here and look in the mirror, look down here and look in the mirror. And again, I'm pretty confident that I can do it on my own. It's not my first time doing it. And I just put it on manual and do my own thing. So this here is the little, this is where all of the gook, the dead skin goes. This is the, this is where the filter, the little black tips go. And the black tips is what catches all of the dead skin so that it doesn't get down inside of here. So let's put a tip on, and they come flat. So let me just show you guys how they come. They just come in a flat surface, and it's a bunch of them. It's like a little bag. And this is the width of it, the thickness of it. So you just pop that right here on top. So I just pop that right there on top. And then I just put the diamond tip on. You just push it down and make sure it's secure. You don't want to see, let me just show you. You don't want to see the space right here. You don't want to see that space. You have to push it all the way down. And just make sure that space is closed. See that? Now, it also comes different levels. I think it's level, it starts out at level 1, and the levels are the strength of the suction. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So we have the power on. So we have it on level 1. Level 1 suction is nothing. That's nothing. So the higher the level, the stronger the suction. That's nothing either. Of course, I'm extra, so I go all the way up to level 8. And you can hear it too. Let me just show you guys. I have it on level 8. As you guys can see there. And I'm going to go over my skin. Let me turn this off. So I'm not going to talk during this part because of the humming and it's loud. So I'm going to show you guys. I'll probably just pass one full time over my skin. It's fully dry. I'm going to pass through my skin one time, my entire skin, and share it with you guys. And then I'll do the rest off camera. But yeah, I'm going to probably just play some music on, probably play some music now and let you guys watch me. So before I get into that, microdermabrasion is a mechanical exfoliation. So what this is doing is just exfoliating my skin and slowing off the dead skin. Now, my chemical peel does the same thing. However, it's more intense. It gets deeper. And then as you guys see, as days go by, you start the peeling process. A lot of people don't want to walk the streets with skin hanging from their face. So they opt for a microdermabrasion, whether they do it every month, a few weeks, or what have you. I do both. I just did a chemical peel the end of December. So I'm going to go ahead and now with the microdermabrasion. And what Dr. Gary's does also is 10 days after the chemical peel, I go back to her office and she follows it up with the microdermabrasion. And that's just to get off, just to remove any excess of what the chemical peel left behind. I'm sure that's what it's for. So let me do this with you guys and show you how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do my entire face. All right, guys, so I'm going to stop there because this video will be long if I keep going over it. I just want to take this off and show you guys the filter. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So here's the filter. And this is where it catches all of the extra skin. So as you guys can see there. So I'm going to take this filter off. We just throw that out. And a little bit gets inside of the tip as well. Yeah, it's definitely time to replace my tip because I can see it. It doesn't have the, it's not grainy. So you can see the dirt in there. And let me just show you what I mean by the tip. So not sure if you guys can see the tip here. It's like coarse. It's again diamond tip, right? It's coarse. So inside, as you guys can see, the little smooth surface there, it doesn't have the little grainy thing. So yeah, but it's enough to get me through for what I need to do right now. Like I said, I did order some more tips from Amazon, and they should be here soon. So here's my skin, guys. Again, as I mentioned, I am extremely sensitive. My skin does this when I go to Dr. Gary's as well, so it'll calm down. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, go over my face a few more times, and then I'll come back on and show you guys what I do when I'm finished and what I put on my skin. Oh, it's soft. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is super duper soft. Wow. Jeez. All right, let me do this, guys. I'll come back. All right, guys. So I went back over my face twice, and I like what I saw in the filter. It wasn't a lot of skin on it, so I stopped. So now I am going to add some cortisone 10 just to calm my skin down, because it is like I mentioned, it's whelked up. So I'm gonna just put some cortisone. Oh my god, my face feels like a baby's butt. Oh my god, so soft. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all, this face can take a beating, I tell you. And of course I went under my eyes. I turned it down to like 2. I'm supposed to stay away from this area, but I'm hard-headed. Yeah. I think I'm doing pretty good, guys, for 55. No Botox, no fillers, no anything yet. Nothing yet. I'm doing pretty good. Okay. All right, guys. So now that we are finished with the skin, I am going to now go ahead and do my Invisalign. Y'all, I did Invisalign. How many years ago did I do Invisalign? It's been some years. You know what? I have to take my pills at 2 o'clock. Let's see. Formula 4. It's 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my Formula 4, because I don't want to have my whitening on and take it. So here's my Formula 4. This is gonna be 2 o'clock in like 6 minutes, 8 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. And like I mentioned to you guys, I take 5 pills. So let's do 2. I'm so extra with pills, I be thinking it's gonna get stuck in my throat. So I got to throw my head back. You gotta drink a lot of water with this, which means I am constantly running to the bathroom. All right, here's my whitening. gel. I'm gonna use a Q-tip. I'm gonna use a Q-tip. I'm gonna use my right hand, my dominant hand, to control it. Just show you guys here. So that's how much I'm going to put on the Q-tip. And I'm going to wipe it over my teeth. Let's just show you. You do not want to get this on your gums at all. Ooh. Sorry guys, I'm looking over here. All right, that's done. So now I'm gonna leave. The whitening gel on for an hour. And while that's on, I'm gonna clean up this mess that I made. So that is my self-care Sunday, guys. That's everything I wanted to share with you. Let me clean this stuff up, put some clothes on, and I'll be back.